Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Carissa, and this right here is a video for Mr. Potato's marketing class, and we have a special guest for you today. We have a world-renowned scholar by the name of Dr.Doctor, and he's going to come help us elaborate a little bit on Super Bowl and what it means to you. And we are ready to get started, and it is my pleasure to introduce Dr.Doctor.
Oh, thank you. You're far too kind. Oh my goodness. Yes, I'm just soaking it all in. Okay, that's quite enough. It's quite enough. Stop! Hello, how are you doing today, Carissa? It's a pleasure. It is a pleasure, wonderful pleasure to be here with you and to be working with Group 2.
Well, thank you, Dr. Doctor,
yes.
as our deepest gratitude is simply reciprocated.
Wonderful. I am so glad to be reciprocated in this project.
Well, Dr. Doctor, I set up this interview with you today to discuss Super Bowl commercials.
Oh yes. Now, were you able to watch the past Super Bowl this recently here?
Well, I didn't watch the entirety of this. I watched.
So wait, no. You're telling me you're doing a project in your marketing class for the Super Bowl, and you didn't watch this year's 2009 Super Bowl?
Well, I mean, I watched some of it.
Okay.
You know, I'm just not really a big football fan, and I watched the commercials though. That's
Okay, well I can agree with that, I guess.
Yeah, the commercials, which was what I kind of want to talk to you about.
Okay.
The actual commercials.
But the way Philadelphia really just put that whole thing together and came and just got those guys.
Philadelphia?
Okay, I'm not going to get into it, but...
Philadelphia?
Was it Pittsburgh or Philadelphia?
Pittsburgh?
Well, you know, see, they both begin with P, so, you know, hey, I'm a doctor, world-renowned. I don't need to know if it's Pittsburgh or Philadelphia.
Did you watch the Super Bowl this year?
I was there. I wasn't really paying attention.
You were there?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was in one of the boxes up there, you know, enjoying myself. I'm a world-renowned doctor. I do those kind of things.
Oh, okay.
So what did you find within your findings here? Oh, just one more thing. Tampa Bay, beautiful, beautiful women, beautiful weather, beautiful football, just all together, just wonderful.
That's right.
I just had to say that.
The Super Bowl was in Tampa.
Yes, it was.
And with you being there, the weather was nice. It was pretty cool.
It was just beautiful. Every time I've been to Florida, it's just been amazing. Let me tell you. I was a gynecologist for 2 years of my life, and those were the best 2 years of my life. Yes.
Well, doctor.
Yeah, Doctor.
Okay. Well, back to the Super Bowl.
Okay, let's get back down to it.
Throughout the course of the years, the commercials of the Super Bowl, as the Super Bowl has, evolved. And do you remember back in what was it, 1980? That Mean Joe?
It was Mean Joe Green, a Coke commercial, and it just really depicts you know, how a nice cold Coke can bring two people, you know, together in a friendship sense. So I think we should take a look at that actually.
That was one of the best Super Bowl commercials overall, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. It was one of I remember when I seen it. You know, it was very, very appealing back then. So let's take a look at that.
You have that?
Yes, I do. We have a clip. I think we should roll it.
Please, give him
Mr. Green? Mr. Green?
Yeah.
You need any help? I just want you to know, I think you're the best ever.
Yeah, sure.
Want my Coke? It's okay, you can have it.
No.
Really, you can have it.
Okay.
A Coke and a smile makes me feel good. Makes me feel nice.
Be around.
That's the way it should be. I like to say,
Hey, kid.
the whole world is smiling with me. Coca-Cola has life. Have a Coke and
Thanks, Mean Joe.
smile.
Okay, and now did you see what went on there?
I did. There was
the little young child.
And Joe Green.
Yep, Joe Green. Obviously tired there from playing, playing in the Super Bowl. I don't remember if they won or lost that year, but just, exhausted. Just like wants to get to that locker room and just get home, whatever. And this little boy is just nagging him. But after he drinks that Coke, it's all good.
that was a nice commercial.
Yes,
I mean, you can tell the differences back then than the commercials now. But we'll get back to that in a second.
All right, now.
Now worst commercials.
Oh, and there's a lot of them.
Yeah, they spend a lot of money. They spend millions of dollars for these commercials for that 30-second slot.
Exactly. Especially nowadays. It could be over $1 million for a 30-second slot during the Super Bowl just because of how many viewers are watching nowadays, and it can add up very quickly.
It's very crucial.
It's very crucial to hit those points. Hit those points that you're trying to pay attention to. You need to be innovative, you need to be creative, and you need to get your point across within 30 seconds, or else that's over $1 million going down the drain.
Oh. Now one of the worst commercials, I think it was back in 85, 86 area. That was my year I was born, 86. I think it was 85. It was this Burger King commercial. What was it called?
Oh, are you talking about the Herb?
Yeah, Herb the Nerd.
Oh my God. That I still don't understand what they were talking about. I don't know who Herb is. I don't know why he's never had a Whopper Jr. or whatever they were trying to, But this was definitely on the list of stupid commercials.
Worst commercial.
Worst commercial. It should be under stupid though. It's under worst, but it should be under stupid. Okay? And I'm a doctor, so I don't call anything stupid, but this was stupid. Let's take a look.
Burger King wide search for Herb, the one man who's never tasted a Burger King burger.
Herb was never what you'd call
normal.
Herb has never learned to love flame.
Herb was unusual. Herb was different.
Herb has never enjoyed this sizzling Whopper.
Pull yourself together.
Herb, wherever you are, start asking yourself, aren't you hungry for Burger King, Herb?
All right, now, Carissa, what did you take from what we just saw there with the Burger King Herb commercial?
That was horrible. That I can understand why that was on the list of one of the most horrible Super Bowl commercials.
Exactly.
Ever.
In that commercial, there was no point. There was no point. It really had nothing to do with. It did have some. They did show the hamburger in a delicious way, but what does that have to do with Herb? Who's Herb? Why does America need to know about Herb? So when you're, like how in Cokes, it brought those two together. There was a purpose there with that. There was no purpose in the Burger King commercial there.
Yeah, I wasn't liking that one.
No, really unimpressed.
Those are some of the the commercials, best and worst, like throughout the history of Super Bowl. But now you were at the Super Bowl.
Yes, I was.
So you maybe didn't get a chance to see the commercial that we saw on TV because you were actually enjoying the game. But let's talk about this year's 2009 Super Bowl commercial.
Okay.
Now there was a commercial. I'm sure that you did your research about it. Well, which one am I about to say?
There was a Doritos one. Is that what? Okay. Yes. Exactly.
The Doritos.
And I do love Doritos.
Do you?
Yes, I do. They're very good. I love how they're cheesy. I love how they're crunchy. So I might be a little bit biased, but this commercial just cracked me up.
It wasn't the.
This is the crystal ball one.
The crystal ball Doritos commercial. Do we have that?
I think we do have a small clip of that. So let's go ahead and play that.
Hey man, what's that?
It's my crystal ball.
It looks like a snow globe.
Nuh-uh, it's real. Here, watch. Free Doritos at the office today? I think that's a yes! Free Doritos!
Will I finally get that big promotion?
Promotion? Not in your future.
Did you see the man that got hit in the butt? Oh God. Ha! Well, that was very, very funny. I really enjoyed the part where they threw. I mean, it was hilarious all the way through. They threw a crystal ball. Now, was the crystal ball supposed to tell them the future, or the crystal ball was supposed to bring them what they wanted?
It didn't seem like it did either, because it was a snow globe, wasn't it?
It was a snow. Yeah, it was a snow globe. It wasn't even a crystal ball. So I don't understand. Like, see, and then like these commercials nowadays are so much more random than they were.
It doesn't even matter.
You know, yeah. Back in the 80s, they were, they had a set point and purpose. But nowadays, things have changed and they have evolved, as you said earlier, into something different. And that Doritos commercial was a perfect example.
That was the #1 commercial.
Oh, I don't doubt it. It was
for this year's Super Bowl.
It was hilarious. They deserve it, really. And I will be buying a bag of Doritos after this.
Do you have any Doritos?
No, I do not.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's alright. Worst commercials. Oh my God. This year.
There was quite a few this year.
But one that really sticks out in my head as the worst Super Bowl commercial was that the Death and the Taxes with H&R Block.
I don't believe I've seen that one, but...
You didn't see that one?
No, I don't believe I've seen that.
Oh, it was horrible.
Oh.
It just... I mean,
how could you go wrong with that? Usually, you mean the man with the staff?
Let's take a look.
Okay, let's take
and you can see for yourself.
All right.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Murray.
So I gotta go. Hey, Death, what are you doing here? We already did your taxes.
I had some people take a second look at my return.
Oh, yeah?
And you made some mistakes.
Maybe they made...
Dude, they got me a bunch of money you missed. I'm not mad. I just won't be using you anymore.
I totally understand.
See you in 38 days.
Be certain your taxes were done right with the H&R Block Second Look Review.
Can you validate my parking?
Wow, that was a highly dull. I mean, it was very dry. There was nothing really funny about it. I couldn't understand half the things that the Death character was even saying. Like,
it was just
when it held out that card at the end. I didn't understand what it even said.
It was very fast. It was. I would expect a little bit better from H&R Block. Truth be told, as popular as they are, that they seem to have.
They should step it up. I mean, I don't understand what the purpose. Well, the purpose was. I don't see why they would be doing Death's taxes. That's a little far-fetched. I think he's got a good tax person.
H&R Block is to step your game up.
You best step your game up. You best step your game up. You best step your game up.
What's that?
I was just saying.
I don't know what all that newfangled stuff is. 50 Cent and all that. I don't know what any of that is, so please don't come at me like that.
Dr.Doctor, the Super Bowl commercials this year definitely have changed from previous years.
Definitely.
And I don't know, if you could just to sum this up.
Sum it up?
Yeah, if you could tell us a few pointers about what do you think would make a really good Super Bowl commercial?
Okay, well, I'm going to go back to the example of the good ones and the bad ones. Like in the H&R Block one, the points were very weak, it was very dull, it was very boring. As in the Herb one, they were very dull, very boring. But as you see with the Coke commercial and the Doritos commercial, they used hilariousness, and then they used something to bring it together, like a friendship type thing. So they used a human emotion to draw the viewer in and to get their attention. So if you have me laughing or you have me saying, oh, that child and that football player made a connection, it brings a little bit more to the table. You need to maintain innovativeness, creativity, and you need to keep focus. In all, those are the three most important aspects. And one thing that I will say has changed is how much people are spending on these commercials. Over millions of dollars are being spent on, especially these in the 2009, I would say till probably 2001 or so. They have just been the prices have really went up. Over $1 million for 30 seconds of advertising.
Well, thank you, Dr.Doctor.
It has been a pleasure to work with Group 2.
I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to come sit down and talk to us
No problem at all.
about Super Bowl commercials.
It is no problem. It has been a pleasure. As soon as you dropped your pin, but it's been a pleasure to work with you,
Thank you.
Carissa, and I hope that your group does very well, and I hope everyone enjoyed this.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.